According to new reports, based on sources who spoke with interviewers, Donald Trump, for months now, has been calling Republicans in Congress and those running for Congress, demanding to know how many times they are going to impeach President Biden once they take back the House of Representatives following, obviously, the midterms. Because Donald Trump wants to make sure that Biden gets impeached more than Trump did. As we all know, Donald Trump holds the record for a number of times a sitting president has been impeached, but that record is only 2. So, it's pretty easy to beat. All you gotta do is get 3. And, of course, in order to impeach a sitting president in the House of Representatives, all you have to have is a majority plus 1. So that's pretty easy because a lot of the more sane Republicans have been defeated in their primaries. So is it a likely possibility that Republicans will do this? I think, unfortunately, yes, it is. And as Marjorie Taylor Greene has said, she's going to try to impeach him every week. Like, this is a thing we're all going to have to deal with. And it becomes even more of a thing now that we know Donald Trump is behind the scenes pushing Republicans to do it, right? I mean, that's not good. That basically ensures that in order to keep Donald Trump happy, Republicans are going to do whatever he wants. Now, of course, we all know you're not going to have the numbers in the Senate. Even if Republicans win every single available seat, they're not going to have the numbers to convict him. So Biden is not going to be removed from office. Okay, sleep easy on that. They're not going to get him out of office, but they can technically, obviously, impeach him, much like Donald Trump was, like Bill Clinton was. But there's a catch. There's always that little bit of danger. And Donald Trump has even brought this up in phone calls, according to the sources, because Trump is a little worried. Like, he wants Biden impeached, but he's worried that Republicans might end up pulling a Bill Clinton, where they impeached him. And then his popularity, his approval rating skyrocketed, resulting in him being, at the time he left office, one of the most popular presidents in history. So Trump's got to contend with that, as do all of the other Republicans who are very shy about doing it because they understand history. They know that when you impeach a president for a BS thing, right? I mean, Trump lied about having an affair. Okay, that's more of a personal issue than a legal one. And the public didn't care as much about it as Republicans thought, so they felt sympathy towards Bill Clinton. That's why his approval rating went up. With Donald Trump, it was the opposite. Like, we had very clear evidence that this dude was breaking the law and abusing his power, both in the first impeachment and then, of course, the Capitol riot, fresh on everybody's minds. The second impeachment. There was no sympathy for Donald Trump. His approval rating continued to go down after the impeachments. Biden, on the other hand, Republicans know he hasn't done anything impeachable. He's done things they don't like. Sure, he's done things I don't like. He's done things you don't like. Admit it. But none of it's illegal, right? That's the big difference. So if you're going to waste your time holding impeachment hearings, which of course would end up being televised unless you don't want that because you don't want the public to see, what you will do is create sympathy for him. So I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe impeachment's the best thing that could happen to Biden. Like, I don't want it to happen, but also part of me is starting to think that maybe that would help him. Maybe that would get him that, approval rating bounce that could ensure that Republicans don't win again in 2024. We won't know until it happens. And it's pretty obvious at this point that it's going to happen. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.